Welcome, my spooky friends, to inaugural celebration of hashtag Tarot Shelf Superstars. Tonight, we honor our tarot collections in a manner both refreshing and delightfully unburdened. This is a dust yourself appreciation rite, neither a ranking nor a top decks of all time, and certainly not a binding oath before the Arcana. Instead, we lift our lantern to what is shimmering for us right now in this fleeting moment of divinatory desire. Important, this edition is tarot only. An oracle only counterpart bearing entirely different superstar prompts will materialize soon. How this stack works: choose only one deck per category. These are your current superstars. No eternal vows, no lifelong contracts. You may change your mind at any time. The cards will not file grievances. Create a video, share your selections, and use the hashtag to summon fellow readers from the catacombs and beyond. This VR was created by the wonderful Rochelle at Amethyst Ascension. Make sure to check it out. Here's the link, and here are the prompts. Prompt number 1, the current personal reading superstar. The deck that you reach for again and again, your present ride or die. Rockpool has just released the Divinatory Tarot, a lavish Baroque spectacle that instantly evokes memories of my mother. This is the Rider-Waite-Smith reimagined by André Sanchez, who constructs each card from famous period paintings, then crowns them with an ornate floral frame. Printed on standard semi-gloss cardstock, the deck arrives with fully illustrated 172-page guidebook, completing the sumptuous presentation. Prompt number 2, your superstar for best guidebook. The guidebook that deserves a standing ovation. Though neither the largest nor the most extravagant, the 216-page guidebook for the Reflections Tarot resonates uncannily with my own card interpretations, upright and reversed alike. Created by Sah Wong for Llewellyn, this RWS-based deck features illustrations that cleverly mirror both orientations, making each card a dual-faced revelation, a distinctive and worthwhile addition to the catacombs. Prompt number 3, your current favorite witchiest superstar. The deck that smells of candle smoke, ritual, and whispered spells. A shimmering enchantment from Marco Lisoli for Lo Scarabeo, the Tarot the Dream Enchantress fulfills this category to the absolute maximum. As the name suggests, the deck follows the RWS structure, but adorns it with nymphs, sirens, and fairies, an ode to the magical feminine. It arrives in the classic Lo Scarabeo configuration, standard semi-gloss cardstock, and a multilingual little white book in 4 languages. Prompt number 4, your superstar for past life work, the deck that remembers before you do. The Visionary Woman Tarot renders the ordinary through boldly interpreted RWS lens. Its colors are vivid, almost primitive, making it an ideal conduit for ancestral work through recognizable archetypes. The deck includes a fully illustrated 160-page guidebook with artwork by Christine Gorman and a foreword by Benevelle Wen. Published by Weiser Books and printed on standard matte cardstock, it is a striking companion for past life exploration. Prompt number 5, the Crown Jewel Superstar. The rare treasure, the pride of a collection. A blessed day I secured the elusive Bohemian Gothic Tarot, the undisputed flagship of my Gothic deck dominion. This haunting masterpiece, produced by Baba Rock Shop, has reached its final edition. Once these are gone, the shadows will close forever. The deck arrives in a fitting wooden box, its artwork widely imitated, but yet never equaled. A separate guidebook is available directly from the artist, as the deck does not adhere to the RWS system. I adore it without reservations. Prompt number 6, your interdimensional communication superstar. If new visitors arrived, this is the deck that you trust to translate, interpret, and bridge understanding. What better emissary for extraterrestrial diplomacy than the David Bowie-inspired Starman Tarot? This radiant creation, conceived by Davide De Angelis, the original artist behind Bowie's iconic album Imagery, feels less like a themed deck and more like a transmission from another dimension. I own the more recent second edition, which refines and elevates the first. The exquisite red feather package includes a fully illustrated 200-page guidebook, and the cards themselves are printed on semi-gloss rose petal cardstock. one of the brightest, most electric stars in my entire collection. Prompt number 7, the Rockstar Musical Landscape Superstar. The deck with a soundtrack, cinematic, moody, unforgettable. The Rock Tarot is a reverent tribute to the titans of rock and pop, from Jimi Hendrix to Frank Sinatra, from the ethereal Stevie Nicks to the immortal Billie Holiday. Created and produced by Mary De Lorenzo Woods, this indie masterpiece is printed on luxurious fine linen cardstock and accompanied by a 170-page guidebook that provides rich biographical context for each performer and their corresponding card. Fully illustrated, not a pip deck, and playfully orbiting the RWS system, this is another gem in the vault. Prompt number 8, your ancestral gateway superstar. The deck that opens a doorway to lineage, bloodline, and ancient wisdom. It was a close contest between La Santa Muerte and the Maya Tarot, but I chose the latter, partly because the former has already employed ample spotlight in other videos. I hold a deep reverence for tarot and oracle decks that illuminate native Latino American cultures, not only because of my heritage, but because these decks consistently deliver the most intense, layered, and uncannily accurate readings. They form a sacred sub-collection within my catacombs. The Mayan symbols and deities answer my call, reminding me that they remain near, vigilant, and eternal. This fully illustrated 78-card deck is produced in Russia on standard semi-gloss cardstock with suit icons clearly marked for easy navigation. Prompt number 9, your drama queen superstar. The theatrical one, the overreactor, the deck that turns everything into full prophecy. The Tarot des Ambiguités by Alejandro R. Rozan occupies a cherished chamber in my heart. Not only is Rozan a brilliant artist, but he hails from the same region where I was born. A scholar of the Marseille tradition, he stitched together this pip-style deck from multiple historical Tarot de Marseille sources, creating a witty, reverent Frankenstein of a tarot, equal parts homage and reinvention. Rozan channels the spirit of Del Toro, gifting us a deck that is timely, uncanny, and utterly captivating. Printed on luxurious linen cardstock, it is one of the standout creations from Artisan's Tarot. Explore Rozan's other works, from the steamed medieval feathers to the newly released Rite de Marseille, and you will understand the magnitude of his vision. Prompt number 10, your slightly unhealthy obsession superstar. The one you think about a little too much. No judgment. The much coveted pagan Otherworlds Tarot will undoubtedly appear in many of my videos, for it has become the standard against which I measured all other decks. This groundbreaking 2016 creation by Uzi is printed on linen cardstock by the Expert Playing Card Company, and is widely regarded as the holy grail of tarot collecting. I count myself extraordinarily fortunate to possess one. Support your artists, support your tarot readers, support the creative publishers who dare to dream. Subscribe to my channel to remain attuned to future revelations. Your support means everything to me. Strike the like button with the full force of your soul and intention. Join the tag. Use the hashtag TarotShelfSuperstars. Tag me and Rachel at Amethyst Ascension if you wish. We would love to witness your selections and celebrate your shelves with you. Let us shift the focus from acquiring more to honor what already lives with us. Let us spotlight our shelves. Let us celebrate our collections. And remember, you reserve the right to change your mind tomorrow. Until then, I welcome your reflections. Share your experiences, or better yet, conjure your own video and join the YouTube Tarot community. Warm greetings from the depths of the catacombs. Now go in peace. Stay spooky, stay curious, dig deeper, dust off those shelves.